Hello, my name is Azat Hayat. I just become 19 and I'm from Iraq. My religion is Islam and I study for the college right now, and about 4 days ago I got a report that I had passed the New York University by the top seat. I was very happy for that moment, but only for that moment. I was amazed at everything I saw in New York. The expensive car, expensive clothes, and the tall skyscrapers. I was so glad that now I don't have to worry about the suicide bombing that almost killed me about 10 times. The militias are always arresting the people, and the small group of terrorists who fight every time. I started attending to the school after 2 weeks I arrived at New York. It was the third week I started attending New York. Even though I was a new student, I had a lot of friends. I was always positive, happy, and humorous. Everyone wanted to be a friend with me. Nobody really cared that I'm Muslim who's from Iraq, which is hostile against US or even the whole world. As you guys know, this is a picture of Pentagon and Twin Tower that got attacked in 9/11. This terror was occurred by Muslims who were anti-US. This event changed all the Muslims' lives who lives in US, and even the US citizens' life. As they knew that terror was occurred by Muslims who lives near Iraq, people started discriminating me. I was very sad that all of my friends suddenly turned into the enemy of me, and they started discriminating, they started cursing me, and they even started beating me up. Then I realized that US police are starting to spy me after 911, because they have to check that if I'm the bad people who try to occur the terror. I was very disappointed and sad about the discrimination against Muslim, even though I wasn't a part of it. We start to protest against US government because they're not listening to us and they're not keeping our rights. This can be offensive to the American people, but they already offend us too much. So now it's our turn to protest against US to get it right. I also joined in the protest. I become a leader of the Muslim community. I lead all the Muslims to get it right. The more we protest harder, the more people start to listen to our voice. Even the normal US citizen is starting to fight for our laws. As it got harder, US President had invited me to the White House for the speech. Tons of people had crowded. As I finished the speech, people are cheering and clapping to me. Next day, the US Congress had passed a law that protects our right. And finally, I became a real citizen of US. I become a US senator who's really at top. All we do is just reducing discrimination. We think that discrimination is about the old time, but it still happens today. I'll keep on fighting harder to make this word discrimination become a history.